welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. For those of you that are new around here, then my name is Sophie and I upload all content related to health, fitness, lifestyle and well-being. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, definitely be sure to click on the little red subscribe button down below, as it would mean so much to me if you could do that. And as for today's video, I thought I would share with you some time management hacks, as I have recently started uni and I have got a pretty full-on timetable this year. So trying to balance uni work, having a full sort of uni schedule, fitting in YouTube and Instagram into that, as well as then also social life and ensuring to get to know people, definitely requires some good time management skills and good planning. So I thought I'd share with you some of my tips today that will hopefully help you if you're in a similar situation or just have a lot going on and don't really know how to manage your time or where your time goes. Hopefully you will find this video useful today, and let's get straight into it. So my first tip is to actually figure out how you're currently spending your time. So a great way to go about this is to use, either you can physically write it down or using your phone, or just something you can sort of have with you throughout the day, and note down what exactly you're doing between what hours, how long you're spending doing different things as well, and that way you can kind of keep a track of how your time actually gets used. It doesn't have to be completely precise, but try and note down what times you're doing certain things throughout the day, and that way you can actually just see where a lot of your time is going and where you may be wasting time as well. So then my second tip is, once you actually know how you're spending your time, is to then try and divide out your day and work out how long you would like to spend on the different things you've got going on and how much time you physically got to spend on each thing. And this way is where you can look at how you're currently spending your time, what needs to change if you're spending too much time just wasting time scrolling through social media, for example. If that is something that you spend a lot of time doing during the day, then definitely note it down as a set thing when you are making your list throughout the day of how you're spending your time. But then this way you will then be able to see that needs to change, decide where you want to allocate more time, and try to divide up your day. You don't have to completely stick to it, but just to give you a rough idea of how long you really want to spend on each area of your life, and that way it can really help to give you a bit more balance between all the different things. So then my third tip is just the classic, but it definitely helps you be a lot more productive, or I find it does anyway, and that is writing out a to-do list. Whether you do this the night before or the morning of that day, it can just really help give you some kind of focus and let you know what tasks need to specifically be done on that day, what you need to prioritize, and that way you can really push any sort of free time towards that. Or it can just really help to structure your day to ensure that it's the most productive that it can be and you are really using your time wisely. So then once you've got your to-do list and you know what you would like to do, my fourth tip is to plan out a sort of rough schedule of your day. So this way you can kind of timetable in things that need to be done at specific times. Then when you have got those 3 hours, you can schedule in certain things. And I find if you actually write it down and set it out as a schedule, as we've all pretty much been brought up with the rigid structure of school, having that set timetable ensures that you do actually use that time for the thing you plan to do, and you do actually get all the things done that you need to do. So you could either use, a lot of people I know use Google Calendar, which is a great way to map out your days, slot in different time slots, kind of create your own time schedule and your own timetable. Or you could even just go to old-fashioned pen and paper, write down time slots and figure out what you want to do in each, and then that way as you move throughout the day, you're not just sat around thinking about what you should be getting done or what you should maybe start on, and you'll actually have a clear idea of what to do once you finish what you're currently working on, and you'll move a lot more smoothly throughout your day. Another great way as well to manage your time and get as much out of it as possible is to use timers. So before starting a task, think about roughly how long it will take to complete or how long you would like to spend on it. And that way when you know there's a definitive amount of time, you're more likely to stick at it, sit through it and actually get it done, rather than starting on something, knowing you've kind of got to go to it, knowing that you've kind of got to get it done, but then picking up your phone, sitting scrolling through social media for ages. If you've set a timer for an hour and you know that hour is to dedicate to whatever task you've set yourself, then you're more likely to follow through it, knowing that at the end of that hour, then you've got time to maybe sit on your phone for a bit or do something else. And that way it just ensures that you push through and keep at it rather than stopping and starting, which just often ends up wasting more time, because if you do stop something, then when you come back to it, you often have to remind yourself exactly where you were at, what you were doing, and it just takes a lot longer to get things done. So those are 5 of my sort of simple time time management hacks that you can do in order to better manage your day, ensure that it's most productive and that you're getting done what you need to get done. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash a big thumbs up on it if you have. Also, if you have some of your own time management hacks or certain things, tips and tricks that you use and do, let me know down below in the comments, as I would definitely be up for knowing more ways to sort of better manage your time and fit in as much as possible. Also, be sure to click on the little red subscribe button down below if you are new to my channel, as it would mean so much to me if you could do that. And don't forget, there is also that notifications bell too that you can tap on so that you're notified whenever I upload, and I'll be sure to see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!